Thinkverse.
Ever wondered, why do we yawn? Yawning helps cool down your brain. When you're tired or bored, your brain heats up, and yawning brings in cool air to regulate it. It also increases oxygen and improves alertness for a short while. Fun fact, yawning is contagious because of mirror neurons in our brain. Ever wondered why your skin gets tiny bumps when you're cold or scared? Those are called goosebumps, and they're a leftover survival trait from our hairy ancestors. Back then, puffing up body hair helped trap heat, or made them look bigger when threatened. Today, we don't have much body hair, but the reflex is still there. Your body is full of ancient secrets, and most people have no idea.
Why do we dream? And what does it actually mean? Scientists believe dreams help us process memories, emotions, and problem solving. It's like your brain's nightly therapy session. Some theories even say dreams help us rehearse survival, like running or escaping danger in sleep. Your dreams might be weirder than you think, but they're not random. Ever had an ice cream headache? That sharp pain when you eat something cold too fast is called brain freeze. It happens when cold hits the roof of your mouth, causing blood vessels to rapidly shrink and then expand, sending pain signals to your brain. Why do onions always make us cry? When you cut an onion, it releases a gas called syn-propanethyl S-oxide. It reacts with the moisture in your eyes to form sulfuric acid, causing that burning, stinging feeling. And yes, real tears. Love weird science? Hit follow for more. You blink over 15,000 times a day, but why? Sure, blinking keeps your eyes moist, but that's not all. Every blink gives your brain a mini break to reset focus and filter information. It's like hitting a mental refresh button. Every few seconds, your brain loves those tiny pauses, and you don't even notice them. Ever walk into a room and totally forget why? That's called the doorway effect. Your brain stores info based on context, like what room you're in. When you move to a new room, it treats it like a new scene in a movie and resets your short-term memory. So yeah, your brain literally forgets on purpose to stay organized. Hate how your voice sounds in recordings? That's because you normally hear your voice from inside your head through bones and tissues. But a recording plays it through the air, like everyone else hears it. That difference in vibration makes your voice sound higher and thinner, and a little unfamiliar. So no, your voice isn't weird. You're just not used to the real version. Ever feel like you've lived a moment before? That feeling is called déjà vu, and it's super common. Scientists think it happens when your brain accidentally stores a new experience as a memory, before it even fully processes it. So when it catches up, your brain says, "Hey, I've seen this before," even though you haven't. Why do leaves turn red, orange, and yellow in the fall? Leaves are full of chlorophyll, the green pigment that helps them absorb sunlight. When daylight shortens, chlorophyll breaks down, and other pigments like carotenoids and anthocyanins start to show. That's why trees explode with color. Nature's science is beautiful. Follow to learn more. Ever noticed how the moon seems to follow you when you're in a car? It's not magic. It's perspective. The moon is super far away, so as you move, nearby objects like trees or buildings shift position fast. But the moon barely moves at all from your point of view, so it looks like it's following you. Why do flamingos always stand on one leg? It turns out, it's all about energy and heat. Flamingos lose less body heat when they tuck one leg up, and standing on one leg uses less muscle effort than two. Weird, but true. It actually helps them rest. You've seen Jupiter's great red spot, right? But here's something only 10% of people know. That massive storm is actually shrinking, and scientists don't know exactly why. It used to be big enough to fit 3 Earths. Now, barely 1.5. It's been raging for over 350 years non-stop. Winds faster than 400 miles per hour, and now, it's slowly fading. What happens when it vanishes? No one really knows. Space is changing, and the universe doesn't tell us everything. Ever wondered why birds don't get electrocuted when they sit on power lines? It's because they're only touching one wire. Electricity needs a path to flow from a high voltage point to a lower one, like the ground. Since the bird isn't touching the ground or another wire with a different voltage, the current has nowhere to go. No flow equals no shock. But if they touch two wires or a wire and a metal pole, they're fried. Crazy, right? Ever looked up and wondered why is the sky blue? Sunlight looks white, but it's actually made of many colors. As sunlight passes through Earth's atmosphere, molecules scatter the light. Blue light scatters more because it travels in shorter, smaller waves. That's why we mostly see blue. It's bouncing around everywhere. At sunrise and sunset, red and orange take over because blue has scattered away. Pretty cool, right? Why do you feel dizzy after spinning around? It's all about the fluid in your inner ear. Inside, you have tiny canals filled with liquid that help you balance. When you spin, that fluid keeps moving, even after you stop. Your brain still thinks you're turning, and that's what makes you dizzy. In this town, it literally rains fish from the sky. Every year, in a small town in Honduras called Yoro, it rains hundreds of live fish from the sky. Some say it's caused by waterspouts sucking fish from rivers. Others, they believe it's a miracle sent from the heavens. It's been happening for over 100 years, and scientists still don't fully agree on how. So yeah, rain, but make it seafood. Ever notice how ice floats in water? Most things shrink when they freeze, but water expands. Ice becomes less dense than liquid water, so it floats. That's why frozen lakes form ice on top, not the bottom, and that helps fish survive in winter. Why is ocean water salty but lakes aren't? Rain breaks down rocks on land, releasing minerals, including salt, that rivers carry to the ocean. Since oceans don't have an outflow like rivers, salt builds up over millions of years. Most New Yorkers don't even know this building existed. This was once the tallest building in the world, but it vanished. Built in 1908, the Singer Building stood 612 feet tall, but in 1968, it was completely demolished. It was replaced by One Liberty Plaza, bigger, but with no historical charm. It's the tallest building ever destroyed voluntarily, and barely anyone talks about it. Did you know this piece of NYC history? Or are you one of the 99% who missed it? Space is silent, right? Well, not exactly. In a vacuum, sound can't travel like it does on Earth because there's no air. But space isn't completely empty. Some regions, like gas clouds or magnetospheres, contain particles that create electromagnetic vibrations. And guess what? NASA can convert those into actual sound. This is what a black hole sounds like. So yeah, space has a voice. We just needed the right tools to hear it. Most people think sneezing is random, but only 10% know what it really does. Sneezing isn't just a random reaction. It's your body's way of forcefully clearing irritants, like dust, pollen, or germs, from your nose. That powerful blast of air can shoot out at over 100 miles per hour. Bless you. Only a few people know the true purpose of zebra stripes. Are you one of them? One big reason is predator confusion. When zebras run in a group, their stripes blend together, making it hard for lions to focus on just one. Another cool reason? Stripes help repel flies. Studies show that biting insects avoid landing on striped patterns. Plus, every zebra has a unique stripe pattern, just like human fingerprints. Ever notice you see lightning first and then hear the thunder? Because light travels way faster than sound. Lightning moves almost instantly, but thunder takes longer to reach your ears. Roughly every 3 seconds between the flash and the boom means the storm is about 1 kilometer away. 1 billion years of Earth's history just vanished. There's a strange gap in the rock layers of the Grand Canyon, called the Great Unconformity. It's like someone ripped 1 billion years out of Earth's diary and never explained why. Some say erosion did it. Others think it was a global cataclysm. But the truth is, we still don't know. 1 billion years, gone without a trace. What do you think happened during that missing 1 billion years? Drop your theory in the comments and follow for more Earth mysteries.
Thinkverse.